Good morning, Year 8. Today is Thursday, the 16th of April, 2020. We're now going to do the final lesson of the week, lesson 4 of 4. So part 2 now of 2.4, substituting and solving. So in the previous lesson, we looked into solving equations and substitution integers into expressions. So today's will be to construct and solve equations. And in part 2, we're going to look at questions 10 to 12. So here we have a worked example. So it says solve equation 4, then in brackets 2a minus 1 is the same as 3, then in brackets, 32, subtract 3, then in brackets 2a minus 2. So here they said first step 1 is multiply the brackets and watch out for the negative minus signs. So 4 times 2a is 8a, 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Here on the right hand side, you do this part first. So you do the negative 3 times the 2a, which is negative 6a. And the negative 3 times the negative 2, remember the two negatives multiply, same signs, gives you a positive. So that's negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. And then you still have the 32 here. Then collect the like terms on the right-hand side. So you would do the 32 plus a 6. So that's 32 plus a 6 is 38, minus 6a, there's no other term on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, I would leave it the same because 8a and negative 4 are not the same creatures, so you can't simplify them. Then rearrange to get the like terms on both sides. So we do move the 6a to the other side. Remember, move the smaller one to the other side. So add 6a to both sides to get rid of that negative 6a. Gives you 8a plus 6a is 38 plus 4. We move the negative 4 over to this side. And then, so 8a plus 6a is 14a. 38 plus 4 is 42. And then remember to divide both sides by the coefficient, which in this question is 14. Remember, the coefficient is the number in front of the letter. So a is 40 divided by 14 to give you 3. And obviously, remember, one final check you can do to make sure your answer is correct by substituting your solution back into the original equation to see if it works. Now, the next question is question 10. So you've got these similar questions here. I'm going to do the first one with you. Again, follow my steps. If you have any questions, let me know. So here we have 3, then in brackets x plus 5. On the right-hand side, you've got 37. Then you've got the negative 2, then in brackets x plus 1. So first, step 1, expand. So 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 5. So remember, 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 5 is 15. Then on the right-hand side, again, negative 2 is multiplying this bracket. So you go to negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times a positive 1 is going to be a negative 2. Remember, negative times a positive is a negative. Then the 37 is left here. So collect and simplify. So left the left-hand side alone, because there's no, the creatures are the same. The 37, subtract the 2 is 35. Then I have my negative 2x remaining the same. Now, again, remember, so from the previous lesson, I need to either move this negative 2x to this side or move this 3x to this side. So I'm going to move the smaller one away to the other side. So that basically do the opposite. So negative 2x, so I basically need to add 2x to both sides. So the negative 2, so the 2 add the 5 is, sorry, the 2x plus 3x is 5x. The 50 remains the same. Then on this side, this is now gone, so I'm left with 35. Then again, remember, I want to leave a 5x by itself, so I'm going to move this 15 to the other side. So that's subtract 15 from both sides. That leaves me with 5x is equal to 20. 35 take away 15 is 20. And then now I'm left with a nice final step. So you've got 5 times x is 20. Remember, 5 is now the coefficient. So I've got to divide by the coefficient, so that leaves me with x is 20 divided by 5, which gives me x equals 4. And again, remember to check your answer by substituting it back into the equation to see if it works. So you guys now do part B, C, and D. Remember to show your workings. So copy the question. And show workings. Okay, so question 11. Problem solving. So in this diagram, the green shapes have the same area. So it's similar to the questions we looked at before. So remember, area is the length times the width. In this question, you would do the length times the width for the green rectangle, then do the area for the white rectangle, and subtract the area of the white rectangle from the area of the green rectangle to work out the value of x. And then write expressions, so the area for each shape, like I said, and then solve it, set it up like an equation like we did here, and then do the steps to work out the value for x. Question B is the same. So in this diagram, the yellow shapes have the same area. So this area is equal to this area. So again, with this one, you could possibly divide it like this to work out this shape A, say for example, and this is shape B. Combine the two to work out its total area, which should be the same as this one. Then set it up like an equation, like we've done here, and then solve it to work out the value of y. Question 12, the final question. So a rectangular piece of measuring, a card measuring 4 centimeter by x by 5 centimeters. So again, it's always nice, do a little sketch. So we've got my rectangle. So one side is 4 centimeters and the other side is x plus 5 centimeters. And it has a rectangular hole cut out of it. So another rectangular piece has been cut out. The hole measures 2 centimeters. So it's going to be 2 centimeters by x plus 3 centimeters. The area of the card left over. So this area, so this is A, subtract from the bigger rectangle. So this is B, left you with an area of 24 centimeters squared. Work out the value of x. So again, work out the area of a big rectangle, subtract the area of a smaller rectangle to work out the area left. So what numbers would x need to be to give you this 24? Then work out the dimensions of the original piece of card and the whole. So if you do all of this, then that would give you the solutions to part B. Again, this is a slightly complicated question, so just try to do it. If you get stuck, try a different approach. Like I said, there's a lot of videos on Khan Academy and on YouTube for these kinds of questions. So just search for expanding and solving, expanding brackets and solving equations with unknowns on both sides. And we'll leave it for today. So enjoy your weekend. Hopefully this week's been okay. If you do have any questions, please let me know. And stay home, stay safe. Goodbye for now.